So welcome back to another epic episode of Genshin Impact. And in the last video, you guys saw that I just got the everlasting incense, which was about like 3 million more. Like it was so costly, you know. So I think child paid for it. So in this video, I'm just going to show you the next part of the Guizhong quest. Today I have to put the everlasting incense in like the place where the rite of parting is going to be held. The Great Slackies is dead, as you guys know, if you guys saw my last video. So yeah, before starting the video, I'm just going to tell you guys that please subscribe my channel and like the video, because this motivates me a lot and I'll also be able to upload more videos daily. So yeah, without wasting any time, let's just start the video. So here I am now. Zhongli is just standing there. So let's just talk to him. Okay.
Well, as it stands, we've hired helpers, and we've acquired the everlasting incense. The completion of our preparations is not far off.
Like, what more do you even need, man? Like, I just got everything.
Ooh, finally!
Okay. Well, traveler, have you gained anything from our adventure so far?
It's been odd, really.
Odd?
I'm not sure if I'm living the high life or experiencing the struggles of the poor. I'm not sure here.
Which is it, I wonder?
Yeah, what's happening?
The questions that such travels raise are ever so complicated. Well, I'll leave you to ruminate over it yourself. As to remuneration for your help, I've decided...
Decided what?
To treat you to a meal.
Zhongli treating? Okay, now, like, wow, amazing.
Ah, yes, don't worry. I will remember to bring the Mora this time.
Zhongli, like, never treats me, man.
Tonight, I shall take you both to an old hole in the wall, praised throughout Liyue.
Old hole in the wall? Is there another dimension or something?
Hole in the wall? As in a cool restaurant?
What?
Indeed. Let us meet near the harbor, at third round knockout.
Okay. Let us go and eat with this guy. Zhongli. Long goodbye? Why long goodbye, man? Okay, Zhongli Street. Appointed time. So, like, what's the time now? I need to get the time at 18:23. Okay, so let's just fast forward the time a bit. I'm just going to cut this part. So it's getting dark, so let's just go to the restaurant. Like, long 1 to 3 days. Not really a restaurant, like, after all. What's that? Okay, let's sit. Hey, feed me, man. I'm hungry.
Ah, you're here. There's no need to order. I've already done so.
Okay, so many things.
Third round knockout is not for lightweights, like those taverns in Mondstadt. Here, the owner does not take such unorthodox orders as fruit juice.
So this means I can order wine this time? So can I really order wine?
I ordered some wine-fermented sweet rice balls for you, if that counts.
I guess I should have expected this.
If it is to your liking, dear customers, I shall continue the tale of Lady Ningguang's Jade Chamber.
No, man, I just don't want to, like, listen to any story. This guy's a storyteller.
Hey, there's even a storyteller here! Great atmosphere!
Just tell me something about, like, ghost or something.
Besides fine wine, the excellent ambiance is the reason why this place is so well loved.
Yeah, really. But there aren't enough guests here.
But when I say ambiance, I refer to a different sort from the one the Tevat travel guide uses to judge other establishments.
Like what?
As you all know, high above the land of Liyue lies a pavilion in the clouds, a palace in the mist.
Cool, really listen to this
What
guy's
does
story.
it mean to have all-seeing eyes? This, my friends, Lady Ningguang's masterwork that bridges earth and sky.
Earth and the sky? What?
Imagine, the weather is clear, and you gaze down from the deck on the world below. Behold, the glorious sights of Liyue Harbor, stretching out far and wide.
Who's this guy? Hey, man. Okay, man, that's
They
a
say
cutscene.
that when Lady Ningguang ponders important affairs, she retreats to her Jade Chamber with none but her 3 closest confidants in tow.
All
I
of them
bring
say.
she these trusted 3 to sift through sources, dig through documents, looking for information. Piece by piece, facts and figures paint a picture on the walls of the chamber. But well before the wall is filled, Lady Ningguang's mind is made up.
But all of this is
Having
coming
made
hard.
her call, she has every last document shredded, and whoosh, she scatters the shavings out her window. Ah, look at them, how they billow in the wind like a sudden swirling blizzard. As the fragments fall, traces of text flicker before the eyes of the merchants of Liyuan, like ink stains in white snow. The saying goes, the rarest treasures in the land are the words brought by the paper snow. For the words of the Tianquan have the power to move mountains, and all throughout the land know it.
Yeah, that's a really nice story. Yes.
These are but scraps of paper, and yet they guide Lady Ningguang's hand. Such is their value.
The scraps of paper, like, I think they're valuable, like, words in them or something.
Merely grasping one or two of them will surely gift you a fragment of her wisdom, enough to stay a step or two ahead of your peers.
Okay.
Tianquan Ningguang. Feels like we're hearing this name a lot.
Yeah, that's that guy who uses Geo.
Liyue locals talk about her. The Fatui hate her. She's most likely the one who hid the Exuvia, and we saw her at the Rite of Dissension.
Like, what's gonna happen now?
Huh. Paimon wonders what sort of person she is.
Like, she's a playable character, you know, like, not an NPC.
At last I have found you. You who returned from Jueyun Karst.
What? Is that a ghost?
Who's there?
Come on, we gotta go.
Wait, I am not with the Millelith, nor am I here to claim your bounty. However, I am an emissary of the Liyue Qixing. My name is Ganyu, secretary at the Yuehai Pavilion, and I have come specifically to meet you.
This is Ganyu, like, I had this name before. Secretary? Emissary? Okay, secretary.
Well, in concrete terms, I am the corporate secretary for the Qixing. At the moment, I am serving as Lady Ningguang's special emissary.
So what's going to happen now? Is she going to catch me or something?
Ningguang sent you? We were literally just talking about her.
So, now
My
what?
apologies, you who have returned from Jueyun Karst. I am duty-bound and cannot extend my courtesy to you in full.
Like, what did I do to them?
But I have with me a letter from Lady Ningguang. She extends a formal invitation to you in her capacity as Tianquan.
What?
She invites you to her palace in the sky.
Palace in the sky? How am I going to get there?
An official invitation?
Lady Ningguang said this.
What?
Invite him to come here.
Let him to come here, like, am I going to make him go
I
there?
wish to meet him.
Like, I didn't really do anything wrong, man. I think going to put
Jade
me in
Chamber.
prison.
Together we shall snip every one of these entwining dark threads.
Okay. This guy invited me, so I think I have to go. Okay.
And with that, the emissary who called herself Ganyu just disappeared.
Yeah.
But we've received an invitation from the Liyue Qixing. Paimon still can't believe it.
I think they're going to punish me or something.
We'll be meeting people that have way more money than Paimon could ever count. We should be on our best manners.
I think we have to, like, dress up as robbers to kill them or something, man. I always mind my manners. Paimon is up to something. Yeah, really.
An invitation to visit the Jade Chamber is a rare honor indeed. You'd best be on your way now. But don't forget about the rite of parting. Once you've finished at the Jade Chamber, meet me at Dihua Marsh.
Okay.
Don't worry, we won't forget. Dihua Marsh. We'll see you there.
Just have enough time to go to a Palace of the Sky. New star approaches. Okay.
Pockets.
Traveler, speak to Miss Yu. Who's this guy? Zhongli Street. Zhongli really did treat me so something good. Okay. What is that? Okay, let me see. The floating palace. That's quite a bit far away. Okay. So how am I going to get there? Like, that's a big issue. So let me just cut this part until I get any clue of how I'm going to get there. So I just got up here and I have to do a lot of climbing. So here I am. Paimon is saying to me that that's so high. So I'm just going to like try to get up. Okay. Paimon really doesn't
This is
know.
bad. Paimon's supposed to be your guide, but Paimon doesn't know where the way up to the Jade Chamber is.
We should have asked the Ganyu. Okay, yeah. We should have asked the like Ganyu.
Well, since we want to go to the Jade Chamber, heading to its location on the map is the sensible thing to do.
But do we even have a map?
Let's look around. There has to be a way up there nearby.
I think I have to like fly around or something. Okay, let's just look around. So way up to the Jade Chamber. I just think that those who just can get up just fly. Is this fan going to work? Let's just use this fan or something.
Hey, look! There's some sort of mechanism thingy.
I think this is kind of a fan.
If this is the right place, it must have something to do with the Jade Chamber.
Okay, maybe it's the way to the Jade Chamber, okay?
Yes, this must be the way.
But how do you even use that? Try using the mechanism, how? This? Yeah, it's on a wind current. A pretty nice wind current for sure. Okay.
Huh? It only takes us up to here.
I think this just is going to do something.
If that wind current was stronger, we'd be able to reach the top in one go.
Best we go to like leave it and the middle of it. Yeah.
Why?
The way shouldn't be a secret or something? Yeah, really.
Oh, Paimon gets it. If it was a secret, Ganyu wouldn't have let us try to find it ourselves, right?
So like, what's going to happen?
Let's follow your plan. Then we can...
What?
Oh, hang on a moment. Look down there.
What, monsters?
Looks like we've gotten close to the Guizhong ballista. Paimon has a new idea.
Can we just shoot down the place?
Why don't we shoot you up to the Jade Chamber using the ballista?
No thanks, I don't have that wish. Do you really hate me that much? Yeah, really.
No. Paimon may have just forgotten to think about the safety measures.
I can really fly, man, like, yeah. Still, I didn't remember the ballista scope. Yeah, the ballista has a scope, so I can just use the scope.
That's right. Now that you mention it, we could use the Guizhong ballista to see if there's another way up nearby.
Okay, so let's go there. First, let me just get the chest because, yeah. So here's the crossbow right here. I have to like use a scope, and there's some like cops or the millet or the soldiers, whatever you call them. I think I have to fight with them.
Halt!
Out.
Who
What?
trespasses on these hallowed grounds?
Get this fast to develop. What are these other words?
Exactly.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? We're invited guests. What makes you think you can treat us like this? No. Wait. Maybe this was Ningguang's plan all along.
Yeah, Ningguang is a bad guy.
She pretended to invite us to the Jade Chamber, but set up a millilith ambush here to arrest us.
We haven't explained everything to them yet. Yeah. Let's just explain them.
Now Paimon's mad. You, over there. This is a trick, isn't it? How shameless.
Like, Paimon is just getting
What?
mad without any
We're just
reason.
on guard duty. What do you mean, shameless? What nonsense! Seize these suspicious intruders at once!
You're going to seize me and just going to beat you
Here
up.
they come. Line them up and knock them down.
Yeah. You think they can beat me? I'm a traveler from afar.
Stop! What's all this about?
Yeah, I have to fight them.
Lady Coaching, these two strange people suddenly appeared. They seem to have designs on the Guizhong ballista.
Like, I fixed them, man.
Who are you calling strange?
They're just looking up on their way to Jade Chamber.
You want to go to the Jade Chamber? Who are you?
I'm the traveler from Mondstadt.
We're invited guests here to look for the Liu Qixing. Who are you?
He's another someone. King?
Well, as it happens, I am one of the Liu Qixing.
Oh,
I'm Kuching, the Yuheng of the Qixing.
Yuheng? What's Yuheng?
I know of you, traveler. You're Ningguang's guests, yes? Didn't expect to meet you here in the mountains.
I was just trying to use that.
wow. Paimon didn't think we'd meet some super rich such big shot out here in the middle of nowhere either.
Is she really rich?
The Guizhong Ballista in Tianheng Pass has long been in disrepair, and yet it was fixed in a single night. I came here to investigate that occurrence.
Like, I was the one who
These
fixed that.
Millilith are just here to guard the scene, not to arrest anyone.
So this was all a misunderstanding? Paimon never would have thought.
He isn't that hard to
Anyway,
find on.
For a mortal to be able to repair an Adepti mechanism is quite the mystery, even to the Qixing.
Yeah, I was there.
That was...
You only did a tiny part of work there. Like, man, I just fixed all of it.
Oh, right. So, Lady Yuhong, might you have any idea why Lady Tianquan invited us to go to the Jade Chamber?
Like, how are we going to
Just
go
call me
there?
Kuching.
Okay.
I'd say that Ningguang's purpose is to request that the savior of Mondstadt take a more neutral stance. Or at least, to not wholly side with the Adepti.
Holy side with the Adepti? I don't know if we get
We're
it.
not taking sides. We spoke with the Adepti. They want to protect Liyue as well.
When you say protect, you're referring to their sanctimonious arrogance, aren't you?
I don't really get it, man. Sanctimonious arrogance, like, they really wanted to protect.
Huh?
You are mortals, and thus under their protection. There was no way they would have regarded you as someone with the ability to assassinate a god.
But this guy ain't really a mortal. Because he's from another universe or something.
Naturally, they would also regard Ningguang's locking down the area, questioning the citizenry, and pursuit of the assassin to be pointless work. Perhaps they even wonder if there might be a cover-up.
I think Ningguang killed it.
I'll say it like it is. They're underestimating us.
Okay.
Well, you've got a point there. Still, this is the first time Paimon's seen a person from Liyue who doesn't respect the gods or the Adepti.
Or is that guy an Adepti or god or something?
Should I respect the shallow sense of time and condescension to mortals that has caused them to delay in moving against us, Qixing?
Okay.
Forget it. I shouldn't speak of them this way. This skepticism is mine alone, and Ningguang does not share it.
Okay.
Either way, I will admit that the actions of the Adepti this time were quite restrained.
They didn't really do anything, man. This guy just talking
Rex
too
Lapis'
much.
death is indeed an extraordinary circumstance. But to think that they would call for a council of Adepti rather than come down here directly.
Yeah, they could really come down here
How
and
surprisingly civilized of them.
anytime you could talk with them okay, maybe she wouldn't she? Yeah, can
Well,
she
for
talk with
Ningguang,
them?
she would talk anything and everything out if she could. But I doubt we can do that here. The time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue?
I think there might need some kinks or something.
Another super bold statement.
I'll stop here. Honestly, I hadn't intended to say so much. But you're a good listener, Traveler.
You know that my traveler's mute. He
You
can
should
really
both
say
be off to
anything.
the Jade Chamber. Don't be late now. Ningguang's schedule is packed to the gills all the way till next year.
Till next year?
The cream of Liyue's mercantile crop all see ascending to the Jade Chamber as the greatest honor. Each brings rich gifts as they visit, all to curry a little favor with Ningguang.
But I'm a poor guy. I don't really have anything.
Favor?
But Paimon, that's no fun. Paimon, get serious. Yeah, really.
But
But what?
that's right. Greeting gifts are a staple of Liyue's culture. We need to get one. Not to curry favor or anything, just to respect Liyue's culture.
But what are we going to get, man? She's a rich guy and we're poor.
Alright. You can decide on your greeting gift yourselves. Let me tell you how to get to the Jade Chamber first.
Okay.
You didn't actually have to come to Mount Tianheng. Go back to Liyue Harbor. Find a guide at the Yuehai Pavilion, and...
And what?
well then. May we meet again, Traveler.
Like,
Well,
she didn't really
Yuhong
explain,
may
man.
not respect the gods, but Paimon thinks she's a pretty cool person.
She got a good impression on me, too. Yeah.
So, what should we give to Ningguang when we see her?
You really have shifted focus, haven't you, Paimon? Yeah.
Right! Paimon dreamed of an amazing snack last night. Sugar frosted slime.
Slime? Can't
I
you
have a
really
feeling that
eat
it would
slime?
be perfect for a super rich person like Ningguang.
Okay.
Why don't we go with that for a gift?
So do you have a recipe and how do you... Okay. Yeah, does Paimon really have a recipe of making this thing?
Nope. But Paimon's sure that we just need to make it with some boom shakalaka.
But what's that?
Let's go gather ingredients.
Okay.
Time waits for no one, and neither will our riches.
But what's going to be the ingredients? When some slimes and sugar or something? Okay, so like I have to just go there and look for the ingredients. So first let's just end this video guys, because this video is becoming way too long. I just have to go like edit this video a lot. So yeah, I guess this was a really good episode. I hope you guys enjoyed, and please make sure to subscribe my channel to like the video. I'll see you guys next time, and goodbye.